All right, y'all, let's talk about it. Dak Prescott. I know this is late, but whatever. He got the 4 year, $160 million contract, 126 million guaranteed, no tag, no trade clause, averages about 42 million a year for the first 3 years. He's gonna make 75 million this year. There was something else I think I wanted to add, but those are the main components, obviously, as y'all know. But this is a take that I wanted to give. Dak Prescott defeated Jerry Jones. I'm proud of Dak Prescott, and this is coming from a Cowboys hater. The reason why I'm proud of him is because he stood his ground. He did not compromise. Jerry gave in into his demands, and it took a while for this to happen. And Dak Prescott even dealt with injury, but Dak Prescott deserves his contract. I don't care what nobody says. You could say that Jerry Jones overpaid, but for Dak Prescott and what he means to the Cowboys, that wasn't overpaying. They paid him what the fair market, the fair market value is. He's the only stable player in that organization to me. He's the only consistent player to me in that organization. He's the most stable person. Jerry Jones is not stable. That's a dysfunctional organization. If you take Dak Prescott out, like, they're not even a competent team. You know what I'm saying? I know they had Dalton last year, but it's not like, look, bro, even if they made it to the playoffs, they would have had a terrible record. You feel me? So I don't agree with this whole Dak Prescott is overrated or overpaid because it's 42 million, bro. It's all about what the market value is, honestly. And like I said, he's worth more to the Cowboys more than what anybody would expect. This is a guy who's dealt with losing his mom while he's young. He's lost his brother last year, I believe. So I think he only has one brother left. And he just keeps fighting. He just keeps fighting, never giving up. He just keeps doing what he has to do to get to his goal. Now, do I think the Cowboys will win a Super Bowl within the next 4 years? No, I don't believe so. Their defense is terrible. I think it will be a tad bit better because Dan Quinn is their new defensive coordinator. But some of those players on defense are overrated. I think Zeke will be a tad bit better this year because there is a leader in Dak who's coming back. But outside of that, the Mike McCarthy, he still has to prove himself that he just wasn't a product of AR-12. And Brett Favre as well. So yeah, I think the Cowboys will win the division, this upcoming season. But I don't see them going far. And look, it's 17 games. So, I mean, they should at least be what? Well, they're 9-8. That's not good. I would say, 10-7. Yeah, 10-7, something like that. Because their division is weak as hell. Yeah, it's really weak. So, yeah, something like that, 10-7. But if they're 9-8, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at that neither. But like I said, the defense is bad. Zeke, he's not a leader, bro. Like, Zeke, he's good, but he's not a leader. And their wide receivers, that's their best assets on offense. That's the best part of their offense. The offensive line they got put back together, which I think will take a couple of years. Not because of the contract, just because of Jerry Jones. I don't think he's going to make good decisions on the offensive line for the next couple of years. Maybe so. I could be wrong. But, yeah, I feel like Dak Prescott really stood his ground. And I feel like he's going to become a fan favorite because he stood his ground and got exactly what he asked for. So, yeah, that's my take on Dak Prescott. Congrats to him. You deserve that money. I don't care what nobody says. But, yeah, give me your take on the Dak Prescott situation. What does this mean overall for the upcoming quarterback contract situations? Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield, quarterbacks like that. Where do you see the Cowboys going this upcoming season? And do you think the Cowboys will win a championship within the next 4 years? I say no, but that's not because of Dak Prescott, who I think is a good quarterback, by the way. Yeah, so that's my take. Give me your comments down below.